Peace, fam. Hope all is well. Um, I'm a little under the weather right now. Been fighting this bug that has been going around here. I'm currently in Ghana, and I've been just fighting this bug. I usually don't get sick, but honey, whatever it is going around, it didn't it didn't grabbed on my pinky toe, my and it got my whole foot now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually working out of it now. My whole household has actually been affected by it. So y'all gonna see me sipping and getting my tea throughout this video because that's the only way I'm gonna get through this video is through sipping on this hot tea. Okay, so y'all bear with me because my throat doesn't feel good at all. Um, this yesterday was the first day that I broke from having like body aches and all that good stuff. So I still got a lot going on. So, um, one of the things that I wanted to talk about, and this is something that I decided I'm going to start. Um, this is my channel, and I'm usually not active on my own channel. That's a shame. I was posting music videos, for those who know me, and that I do music, and I am an artist as well. But yeah, this channel is just about to become conversations with Afia because there's a lot of things that I share with my children. I share with people who are close to me, you know, and I get a lot of messages, um, and I just think it's past time that I just come out the closet, what I mean, stop hiding and stop self sabotaging myself. Yeah, I'm taking my own personal accountability right now. Self sabotage has been one of my biggest struggles, actually throughout my life, because well, it don't even matter the because at the end of the day, what matters is that I'm committed to no longer self sabotaging myself. I'm committed to making better decisions for myself. So let me just get on with it because I can get easily just derailed and go off into a tangent of a whole nother conversation. And y'all gonna see that. Y'all see that very soon. But so one of the things that I wanted to address um, that I'm here in Ghana, I see this and how should I say, it turns my stomach. But it turns my stomach. Yeah, it bothers me, but it more so hurts than it makes me angry. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's like a lot of times we don't realize that most of the things that we get so frustrated and so angry about is because we care so deeply about them. You know what I mean? We care. So when people be so angry with you and so yelling sometimes, um, especially when they like criticizing or correcting you. Sometimes, not all the time now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that abuse is okay or you should take abuse. There's a difference between, you know, constructive criticism and abuse. So please don't misinterpret and twist up my words. But I'm saying that sometimes I'll just use myself as an example. Sometimes I'm talking to my children and my voice may start to rise a little bit. Not that I'm intentionally like, oh, I'm wanting to yell at them, or I'm intentionally trying to, my mind is not fixated on. It's just a passion, and I'm so serious about what I'm saying that sometimes you don't realize it, and until they're just like, and you hear yourself, you're like, oh, I'm yelling, right? So, um, that's what I mean. But nonetheless, getting back to the point that I still haven't mentioned, right? Y'all work with me. I'm gonna work on it, okay? Um, I want to talk about. I saw a post on Facebook, um, and I don't know who the person is, and I'm not even go to the post and get the person's name and blast them on social, like they know who they are. And the trip part about it is that one person, that sister that posted that, she's just one person out of so many others who also think like that, because the commentary on the post was very much in agreement, very much like, yeah, 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 you know. And so I posted like, like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my commentary on the post, because I really was like, what am I reading? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were, anyway, let me get to the post. So basically, the post basically was saying that the person was interested in doing a tour just for Black American women only. And it talked about, like, wouldn't it be wonderful to, not be, discriminated against because of your skin color or because of your kinky hair. So it's giving you highlights of basically living in Africa or being in Ghana specifically. um, you would be adored by, what I mean, for your kinky hair, for your skin and all those things. And so, but those things were the things that triggered. It was more so when she went further into the post, she started, saying like, wouldn't it be great to have your own houseboy, you know what I'm saying, who's at your beck and call basically, and you got your own personal driver, and your own house help, what I mean, who will, clean and do any and everything for you. And I'm just like, okay, I understand what the person's saying in one regards, there's levels to this. So, um, and if this person so happen to come across this post, um, I hope they don't take it personal, but if they do, well, you know, it's not a personal attack on anyone, but it's just to definitely check the mentality and look at it from another perspective. So, as a native Ghanaian person, how would that make you feel to read something like that, to see something like that, to see that your own people seemingly looks like it's like they want to make a business and profit out of exploiting? Now, why do I call it exploiting? Well, you cannot build unity with a people who you feel or think you are above. I'm going to say it again. There's no unity with people who you deem yourself to be superior to or inferior to. In either direction, you cannot have unity. It doesn't work. Sorry if y'all hear all this noise in my background. I'm in my room, and there's building to the left of me, building to the right of me, building across from me, because so many people are building over here. So, but I feel like I have to speak up. I have to say something, um, for my people, because when I say my people, I mean my people. You know what I mean? The people meaning the person who wrote the post, my people who are also the folks who are reading the post and like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think we want you guys to come over here and then now we want to work for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to have a dream of Africa and dreaming of coming home, like, it can't just be to come home and have house help and, you know, boy toys and girl toys. I mean, and I'm just going to be straight blunt. That's what I see. I see a lot of people who coming over here with American dollars or euros and taking advantage of natives. Now, trust me, anybody who knows me knows, knows that I have been through my share of shit here. I have been through more than my share, okay? And it goes the other way around as well. That's why I said I'm talking to my people, all my people, from the other side, from the native side looking in or looking out to the outside looking in. You know what I mean? However you want to call it. My peoples. Because we all need to self check ourselves and how we viewing each other. Again, you cannot have unity where you feel inferiority. And you cannot have unity where you feel superiority. It is not going to happen. It's not logical. It's not realistic. And somebody is always going to get hurt, and somebody always going to feel right to somebody's wrong, or wrong to somebody's right. And all I'm saying is we're never going to get anywhere as a people, as a collective, with our so-called goals for unity with this mentality. So I really hope that she, people take a moment to just consider, what I mean? Just consider, just juggling around your head, like play with it for a little bit. Think about if you were a native, what I mean, who might not be in the most, um, like for some of us who are born in the hood, but it's a whole different level of being born in the hood in America and being born in the hood in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Most people born in the hood in America still was born in a household, what I mean, or apartment where there's TV, there's running water 24/7. There's a bathroom in your house. There's a roof, you know what I'm saying? There's a floor. Um, there's lights, electricity all year round. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, there's running water, hot and cold. It's a different level when we say we from the village, when we say we from the hood, when somebody from, you know, anywhere in Africa say I'm from the hood, you know what I mean? When they trying to relate to us and they say I'm a villager, I'm from village life, please do not put yourself in the same category because you were born in the hood. And this is coming from somebody who was born in the hood. I'm from Compton, yo. You know what I'm saying? But trust me when I say I know that my Compton experience is far, far more um um luxurious. I don't know what is it, how you say the word. I want to say the word, but I feel like my throat is not even going to allow. Hold on. I think I'm about to try to say a word that is going to cause me to have to do some twist with my tongue that my tongue is not up to doing right now. So a more modern and sophisticated experience. My hood, even down to the hoodiest hood, is still like Beverly Hills to a person who's coming from the village. And I know y'all might be like, nah, that can't be. Yeah. And I mean, what hood you want to go to? You want to go to New York? Where you want to go? Brooklyn? You want to go? Where you want to go? I'm saying, you want to go to Chicago? You want to go to Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Where you want to go? I'm telling you, no matter where you go, no matter how bad the potholes are on your street, trust me, there's people who don't even have floors to sleep on. They sleeping on the earth. They makeshift house can be knocked over by not even a tornado, but just a strong wind. And it often do. You see what I'm saying? Every rainy season they lose a member or two. I'm just saying, y'all, it's different. So please don't put yourself in the same category because those of us from the diaspora, we from the hood. We grew up poor. We grew up poor for America, not poor for Africa. Okay? There's a big difference. And I need us to stop not acknowledging that there's a big difference. The opportunity that you felt like and you didn't have being brought up and raised in the hood versus people in Beverly Hills and people in other parts of America, trust me, there's an even larger gap between those who are brought up in the cities of Africa versus the villages of Africa. Understand that, please. The exploitation of our own people, who some lack vision, who some lack just vision. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I can't say that they lack creativity, although they creativity 9 times out of 10 is so suppressed. It's suppressed, it's oppressed, and they act in a very depressed mentality way. And I mean, you could relate to that. You know what I'm saying? You can relate to that. And everything is not all good over here for them. Not when their mama died when they was young and they had to go stay with their aunt who treated them like Cinderella. You see what I'm saying? And then being treated like Cinderella, you know, if somebody, an uncle or somebody raped them, it was nothing. There is no statutory rape. There was just going about your business, young girl. And if you happen to get pregnant, then you just gotta go off and do whatever you gotta do. 9 times out of 10, prostitute to take care of that child. So I mean, and that's not everybody's story, but that's somebody's story. And I've met a few of those people, few of those sisters here who that has been their story, very close, similar to that story. So you know, y'all can say all y'all want in the comments, but everybody got their own experience, and I'm just telling you, this is somebody's experience. I've had conversations with people, and I've been told these things personally by the survivors or the thrivers of these experiences and lives and journey sojourners. You know what I mean? And some of them are young, so young, younger than me. You know what I mean? And some of them are old. You know what I mean? Older than me. And as they age, the women and the men that they become, you wonder how they can be so heartless. You don't know their history. You don't know what they've lived through. That's why. So, I mean, I just urge everybody to really take in consideration, like, please don't just think to come here and just, oh, yeah, because a lot of y'all, I'm going to speak to Black American men and women. Some of y'all are grandmothers over there in America, grandfathers, and y'all come over here marrying some 22-year-old girl. Y'all would have never done that in America. You would have been, you would, it just wouldn't have happened. You see what I'm saying? Um, and you know it wouldn't happen. And so don't be surprised when people don't respect you in the community. Don't be surprised when people look at you and just say hi and keep it pushing, because just because we're younger than you don't mean that we don't know. Don't mean that we don't see. And I'm going to just put myself out there, because I don't respect none of y'all who doing that. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. You don't pay my bills. So it don't really matter to me. And even if you did pay my bills, Afia got the kind of mind and mouth, ooh, that was righteous to me is what it is, and I'm going to stand on my square until my last breath. I'm stubborn, yeah, I am. But it's sometimes a good thing, and I've learned to appreciate it and also keep it in check so I don't get stuck, because I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a fixed sign, but I've actually been known about me being an Aquarius and a fixed sign and my sun, moon, rising and all that since I was a teenager. And so what does that mean to me? That means I've actively been working on it like since I was in my teens. Like, I don't think I see this as a positive thing, you know, it could be positive, but it could also be negative. So let me work on this a little bit. And so I'm quite conscious of the fact that I'm a fixed sign. And so when I see myself getting too rigid, I try to relax. I focus on relaxation. I focus on flowing. I focus on letting go. I do rituals on releasing and letting go. I take opportunities of the full moon and the new moons and all, I mean the cycles, you know what I'm saying, to do my inner work, right, which is my inner growth, you know what I'm saying, my healing, to make sure that I'm being accountable to myself, because regardless of anybody else liking me, I gotta like myself. And I have such a busy head. My mind is so busy, as in the Aquarius manifested in a Afia form. it looks like, ooh, I have an extremely big heart. Um, and I have to learn how to balance that because everybody is not deserving of my time and energy, and they abuse and they will use a person until there's nothing left and feel no way about it. Versus me, it's like I'm so conscious of what people give me that I cannot even take or accept to a certain point. I have to be, what am I giving this person? You know what I'm saying? So I have a self regulating um, compass for compassion and reciprocity inside of myself that seems to work on his own axle. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, this is all. I won't stop because I can go on and on and on. So I have to stop myself. You see, so I'm gonna stop here. I think this video has been long enough, but yeah, this is my first segment with conversations with Afia. And if you like it, please share. If you feel like somebody can benefit from some of the things that I've said, please share and like and subscribe to my channel because I'm actually going to be active on my channel from this day on. So I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. I wish you all the best, peace, love, healing, and reciprocity for the beautiful work and energy and love that you are and that you give to the world. All right. Peace.